Perp sent a request to be in the video. It's supposed to be Mr. Hunter requesting. Mr. Hunter, you need to request. Come on, Mr. Hunter. I sent you an invite, Mr. Hunter. Get up here. Why is it all black?
Hello.
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 I know Miss Mel is supposed to be here somewhere, but we have Miss Perp.
Okay. Wait.
Wait. Dungu. There she is. Hey, Miss Perp.
Hi, Miss Perp.
And there's the Mel. Hey, Mel.
Hello.
I had to cancel it on YouTube because if I'd done it in Instagram on its own at the time, up until this morning, Mr. Hunter didn't have an Instagram account. So we couldn't do it plain in Instagram. So I thought, oh, well, we'll do it in StreamYard. But StreamYard, you have to pay, I think it's 45 quid. 45 quid! $5. 45 quid to be able to stream on YouTube and Instagram and another platform, but they can't do Instagram. So I tried Restream, and Restream, it wouldn't do. What was Restream? Restream, I couldn't do the Englanesia YouTube and the Instagram as well. And then Mr. Hunter said, "Oh, I've got an Instagram now." Okay, well, we'll do that then. We'll do normal Instagram. So this is it. Purpose? Whose purpose? Talking to Mel. Mel is trying to say hey to Perp, but her autocorrect kicked in. I look like a floating head. On my screen, everything is black apart from my head. I'm like a floating head.
That's good.
Well, it's good that I'm a floating head.
Mm-hmm.
It was so weird. Excuse me. Basically, what we wanted to do was, because Hunter and I haven't done a video or any updates here for 3 months, we just kind of wanted to touch base, let you guys know what's going on, what the latest news is. I really need to dust this place. What the heck? Someone needs to dust. Look. I need to clean the windowsill. What the heck? Wow. I am filthy. Wow. Some of you that will know about the GoFundMe kind of maybe know a little bit of the updates. But Mr. Hunter down there, can I move him? I don't want to be at the top. Can't we put Hunter at the top? Can I put you at the top, Mr. Hunter? How do I put you at the top? I want to put you at the top.
It's okay.
The floating head wants you on the top. But yeah, we basically wanted to catch you up in reality, as it were, with what's going on. So we can start with Mr. Hunter, so I don't have to do all the talking. Mr. Hunter, since I left Indonesia, it's like an interview now. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Give me a question. How much work, how many paid jobs have you had since I left Indonesia?
What? 2, 3, maybe 4.
I know one of them was a warranty, and you went, don't get paid for it. And that was the first one. I was so excited. And then you went, I don't get money. I'm just out the office. Okay, exciting. Great. So for those that don't know, the 3/4 jobs just about pay for as many days food. It's not like a job pays enough to keep Mr. Hunter going for weeks or months. It's literally a few days, if that. So when it comes to my YouTube, instead of the money going into, I was saving for a kitchen floor that needs doing. Instead of the money going into that, it is now going into Mr. Hunter. So as an example, if I get 20 quid come in, I might keep 5, or I might just send the whole lot over to Mr. Hunter just so he can eat. His workmates aren't exactly... Tell you what, why am I saying that? Mr. Hunter, what are your workmates like? Honestly. Your colleague workmates, what are they like with you since you've been back?
Can you repeat?
Okay, let me try. How shall I change it? How do your co-workers treat you now that you are back home, back at the office, since you've been back at the office? Oh, you've got to be careful with what you say, haven't you? I forgot. Okay. So let's do an A-B, because they can't hear me. Let's do an A-B-C situation, okay? So then you can say A or B or C, and then you don't get a clout round the ear hole from them. So A, there's been no difference whatsoever. Like, it's all the same. They're still your co-worker. You're still part of a team. B, they love and adore you, and you're amazing. You're the man. Or C, you're kind of stuck in a corner, and they won't let you out the corner. A, B, or C. Not literally in a corner.
What is the meaning of the corner?
The corner, you're ignored. You're shoved away.
Maybe B and C.
B and C. So you're the man. But at the same, bless you, alhamdulillah. I don't know who that was. But see. But at the same time, you're ignored.
Yeah, but the work.
The work, yeah, the work. So you're going to have to say whether this is me talking rubbish or not, because I know you've got to be careful with what you say. So from what I am aware of, work is pretty slow anyway at the office right now. There's very few jobs coming in.
Yeah.
But when a job does come in, you're kind of pushed away because it's not for you. They need it. They need the work.
Yeah, that's the situation.
So I've told the people on my YouTube channel that basically one of the jobs that you went to, when you came back from the office, you got a lot of
Smell.
You got a lot of poop for it. You got told off by your co-workers because it wasn't your job to take and you shouldn't have taken it. They should have had it, but you saw it as they had a little bit of work, they had things to do, you didn't, so you took the job. Is that right or is that wrong?
Right.
Unfortunately. You can read the comments, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can
Just
see that.
making sure. I don't know, because I haven't been a thingy. I haven't been a guest in Instagram before, so I'm just a floating head. I know nothing. I know nothing. Okay, so let's change it around so you can talk. Monday, tomorrow, in a few hours, you're heading to Jakarta, right?
Right.
Right. He's like, yeah, whatever. Right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Why are you going to Jakarta, Hunter?
To make visa.
Not to make the visa. You can't make the visa when you're there.
Where?
You ain't going to be applying for any visa. I can assure you.
No. Applying, yeah. Applying visa.
You're not
What?
applying for it. We haven't got the 10 grand for the visa yet.
No, I mean, to looking for information about visa. Okay?
There we go. Okay, we got that. So, yeah, Mr. Hunter is going to the English embassy tomorrow.
Okay.
The funds have come out of GoFundMe, which all the money has gone now. The GoFundMe money there ain't nothing there. But he's going tomorrow, which, if I sum it up, is costing, oh wait, no, you're better with maths. What was the 1.5 in pounds?
Is 80.
80 quid. 80 frigging quid just for him to go to the main city, to the embassy. That's the fuel there and back. There's 3 tolls. Is it 3? 3 tolls. Each one is a different price. The good thing is he's on a hairdryer, so it's a little bit cheaper than a car. A little bit cheaper. And then, you know, he's got to come back again through the tolls and the fuel, and it's 80 quid, which is freaking ridiculous. But he's going tomorrow at whatever time it's going to be. He's going to give me a ring, so that we can make sure, and I'm going to remind him this, like, as soon as he wakes up in the morning, I'm going to ring him, which is going to wake me up, and say, ring me when you get there. Make sure you ring me when you get there. Ring me, okay? Just ring me. He's going to ring me when he's there to make sure that everything is covered, because not only do we need to know what type of visa he needs, because there's about 5, no, it's more now. 8 different types now. There were 5, now there's 8 different types that we can apply for. It's not like, oh yeah, well, you don't need a student one. Well, student one isn't in the mix. Out of the ones that we qualify for, there's 8 now that we qualify for, because of the UK coming out of the European Union. It's put extra barriers in place and added extra visas. So he needs to find out the exact visa we need. So he's got to let them know, unfortunately, which he's not going to like. He's got to let them know every bad detail about what's going on right now for him at work, and his home and food and family, etc. And me that's waiting at the other end, the floating head. But on top of that, it's okay, so that's the visa that we need. But when I get there, what do I do? Am I doing the leave to remain? Am I seeking asylum? Or is there is another option, and I can't remember what the other option is, but there's again 3 that apply for Mr. Hunter, but it's which one. So tomorrow, hopefully, we get answers. And if they turn around and say, you need an appointment, I am going to kill Hunter. He won't need to come here because I will kill him through the phone. Because apparently you have contacted them and they never replied.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How did you try and contact them?
Just want to contact them at
What?
Facebook.
Facebook Messenger! Which they didn't reply to. They haven't replied to me on Instagram. They haven't replied to me in email. They're pretty much useless Indonesian poo-poo heads. But we won't go down that road. That's what they're going to come out with, Mel. We know nothing. I'm just really, really hoping that we've got an answer tomorrow. And then when I do my members only live on Wednesday on YouTube, I can maybe fill you in if we have an answer. Because we're going to get an answer, aren't we, Hunter? Just say yes. Please just say yes. Just say yes. We're going to get all the answers we need. But of course, the saving, if murder, if murder by phone happens, well, yeah, if the murder happens, then we'll have no answers, and I'll be on the run very slowly because running's way too much energy. But yeah, the embassy hopefully will give us the answers that we need, and then we can know exactly how much precisely we need for that visa and to get his bum here. The bad thing is we have lost our marriage slot, and this is down to Mr. Hunter. This is Mr. Hunter being a lazy git. We've lost our marriage slot for October. That's gone. So we've got to find a different thing. But it will still happen. It will just be in a different way. Not allowed to leave the building till you have an answer. Exactly. This is what I'm going to be telling him, and this is why I've said that, because he's done this before, where he leaves the building completely and then rings me and tells me, and I'm like, why didn't you say this? Why didn't you say that? I didn't think. What do you mean you didn't think? Oh my gosh! So this is why he's ringing me while we're there, so I can be there and bash him on the head. And then he can tell me to shut up and take the earphones out so he can't hear me screaming at him. Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah. But yes, now Mr. Hunter, we can stop me talking again, because this is something that Mr. Hunter can say. And I did ask him the other day in preparation, but we'll see if we get an answer this time. So, Mr. Hunter,
Yeah.
if you finally get to the UK, finally,
Yeah.
what are you looking forward to? The floating head.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking for you.
Now forget me, I'm not in the equation. What are you looking forward to in the UK?
I don't have idea. Oh, maybe job.
Joe?
Job.
Oh, a job. You're looking forward to getting a job and working again? That's one. I haven't witnessed it. I've only had words from Mr. Hunter down there. But Mr. Hunter likes working. He likes getting his hands involved. He likes to be productive. And when I first met Mr. Hunter, it was hard to ever get a conversation out of him, because if he wasn't asleep, he was working. And he was only sleeping for about 2 hours before he was working again. There was very, very little of anything else, really. And now it's all just, I can ring any time, which it's nice for me in a sense, but it ain't nice. But have you got any idea what sort of job you want to do when you're here?
I don't know, but I can do everything.
He can do everything. He can be
Except-
like a neurosurgeon.
wait.
Except
the criminal thing. I don't want.
except a criminal. You don't want to be a criminal.
Yeah.
So we're not going to turn you into a burglar? Damn. There's my hopes and dreams dashed. What the heck? The other thing that maybe you guys know, maybe you don't know. What?
The first thing, maybe I will kill Suga at your bed.
No!
Kill Suga!
Sugar. Oh my gosh, if Radwa were here, like she would not be happy with you at all. Wow. You can't go just don't kill the sugar. It's not fair. The bad thing is Hunter can't bring his job here, because Perp's a good example, and in fact it's probably going to be the same for Mel. I just imagined him in all black. He looks very nice in all black, just saying. Cloak and dagger, cat burglar style. Hey, Miss Radwa, roo. Mr. What?
Don't say anything to Radwa.
Don't say anything to Radwa. Why? Oh, you mean about killing sugar?
Oh God! Who said that?
She missed that. Ruru, if you can hear us, we've just spoken about the job that Hunter might do when he's here, and he said the first thing he wants to do is kill sugar.
Wait. Oh.
Because she needs to know the intent that you have. I mean, really disgraceful. Mr. Hunter can't bring his job here because he works for LG, which most of us know. Not even Mel. No! Oh my God, no, Hunter. See? Perhaps like I have no idea what you're going on about, but okay. He works for LG and is a repair engineer. Mainly does TVs.
Yeah.
But there are a couple of other little things, but TVs are the main thing. And unfortunately, in this country, we throw everything away. If it doesn't work, we chuck it, which Hunter hasn't properly understood yet. He will, but Beanie will kill Hunter in payback. It's a possibility. if we have a broken TV, if we turn it off and on again and it doesn't work, and we bash it and it still doesn't work, we buy a new one. That's how it works, because repairing it costs a fortune and it's cheaper just to buy another one. I was walking back from town and I showed Mr. Hunter, there was a massive, like 50-inch, I think, TV sat by the bins outside someone's house. And I said, see, people just throw them away. And he said, I'd take that. And do what? I'd repair it. For what? Because I'd sell it. You wouldn't be able to sell it. No bugger would want it. Like it would cost a fortune to repair it in the first place. And nobody would buy it off you. It'd be like second-hand. I don't think so. I want a new one. That's a society we live in, unfortunately. So Hunter can't bring his job here, so he has to find a different thing. So when he first comes over for the first 6 months, he's going to be working for me without working for me. He'll be my little odd job man, won't you, Hunter?
What?
What?
No,
exactly.
I read the comment.
If it's in warranty, they give you a new one for free. If it's not in warranty, you just go buy a new one.
Oh.
Yeah. It's way cheaper than repair. It costs pennies to repair them. Yeah, but it's paying the repairman. Paying the repairman is what costs the money.
What is pennies? Pennies,
plastic.
Oh.
Show them. Have you still got plastic? You still got plastic? Wait.
Do you see that?
You might have plastic.
Wait.
Wait. Tungle. It might cost pennies, but paying the actual repairman to do it would cost a fortune. I mean, let's face it, the good thing with having Mr. Hunter here, he might be able to fix one of my TVs, because I've got a TV just there that it works, but there's a really awkward thing going on with it. Here in Egypt, we try way too many times to get someone to repair something before even thinking about it. Yeah, see, that's because of the type of world we live in as a Westerner. We're too quick to throw away. When you go to a poorer country, they will do anything and everything to repair, to mend, to make new. Oh, look, pennies. Okay, so that's pennies. I call that plastic because do that. You can't hear me, so I don't do that. Oh my gosh, because he can't hear me. I want him to do that because it just sounds like plastic. It feels like plastic.
Wait,
that's his
I got to go to buy food. Okay.
What?
Wait a minute.
Bring us. Bring us.
Okay.
We get to go on an outing in Indonesia. So yeah, in a poorer place, you'll do everything. Like we used to do, only like maybe 30 years ago, we would wear something out to oblivion before thinking about throwing it in the bin. Where's he gone? Why are we left just like this? Oh, he might have gone to get shoes. Maybe. Has he actually left us? Oh my gosh. What a nana. So yeah, him being mainly TV repair, it's not going to wash here. It's not going to work. So unfortunately, he has to find a new job. But he's not allowed to do any kind of work for the first 6 months that he's here because he's not on a work visa. And if he's on a work visa, then it buggers everything else up. So a work visa is not part of the equation, unfortunately. So it's going to be a tough 6 months. It can be done, but it's going to be a tough 6 months. Oh, that's my cap. That's my cap. I'm like, even though you're not supposed to see the cap, I'm like, I like that cap though. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So yeah, the hijab itself is, so you can't even see it properly. It's black and glitzy chiffon. But I just look like a black head right now. I'm a floating black head. So yeah, things are going to be very, very difficult. Feeding the dogs. Dog's pup. The dog. So when we know what visa we're getting, then we can change the GoFundMe to what it is. Then I can do a new GoFundMe video. No problem, Mel. I knew what you meant. And we can be a little bit more focused on what needs to be achieved. I said a little while ago that all the money in GoFundMe is already gone. Well, beyond that has gone, because paying off, see, I can say this without him here because he's not going to tell me off. Paying off the police, I borrowed money off of 2 different friends because we were so close to the end, and they were going to put Hunter into prison within 24 hours. And I was beside myself, and I didn't know what the hell to do. We were so close, but there was still so much more to pay, and I wasn't getting any money. I didn't know where I was getting money from, and I ended up borrowing between 2 different friends £300, and I still owe those 2 people £300. So GoFundMe is in the minus right now, which is a pain in the backside. And I know we're never going to make 5 grand, let alone 10. But 10's like everything all in. I don't know. I have thought about that, about the volunteering. I have thought about it. That's something I've got to look a little bit closer into when we find out from the embassy, because we do have a charity shop in town, just one, but we have a charity shop in town, and they could always use the extra hand, and if not, then there's Kettering, which is the next town over. There's plenty of different ways he'd be able to, but it's whether he'd be allowed to. But that's something that's got to be looked into. But just like you said with the improving English thing, I think it's great when Hunter can join a phone call with me and hear a different accent in English, because when it's in a different accent, he's got to register that it's English, and then, of course, translate it in his head, and then translate what his answer is back to English for it to come out. But to hear the different accents, I think is really, really going to help him. But it's just, we've got to find out from the embassy. The embassy it's been such a git. I know right now I'm not allowed to say what that's for yet, but 15 million. How much is 15 million? Where's the phone? I don't know how much 15 million. Where did I put my phone? I've just used it. Oh my gosh. If anyone wants to look up what 15 million Indonesian rupiah is into Western money, please do, because I don't know where my phone's gone. I don't know where my phone went. Maybe he can do a GoFundMe from his own point of view. He can't do one himself because it's not in his country. It doesn't exist in his country. I have asked Hunter a couple of times now that the police have been paid off, for him to share the GoFundMe. And he shared it in one place, but quite honestly put no effort into it. He hasn't highlighted it. He didn't put any of his own words into it, like nothing, which really aggravated the heck out of me. So I'm hoping when he gets his butt back here, I can point him to that. $920. Thank you, Mel. So almost $1,000 is needed to pay a debt off. The debt comes from when he was in hospital a little while ago, with really, really, really bad kidney stones. He needed surgery twice, and that was the accumulation, and we need to get that paid off. And let's face it, that's not part of the GoFundMe money, but the GoFundMe is going to have to feed into that to pay the bloke off that actually paid for the surgeries. So that's got to be done before anything else, really, because friendship is a big thing, and he's got to keep his friends. One of them's already been an utter, but we won't go there. Which is why the police were involved in the first place. But you know, the longer he's there, the more of the GoFundMe is going straight to him to stay alive, really. But the longer he's there, the more debt there is. Sorry, I'm changing positions because my back's hurting. The more debt accumulates because he's having to pay for storage, he's owing his boss money, he's owing money for food. If he gets ill again, we've got to pay for that. So it's still pretty dire that he comes over here, but it's just getting bleeding ridiculous. It really is. We're all going outside. 10 Fahrenheit, that's got to be -6 or 7. That's what I'm going with. I don't actually know, but I'm going with 6 or 7. I don't know where else to share the GoFundMe. A lot of the people that have shared the GoFundMe have said absolutely nothing about it. They've just done a reposting, which nobody ever reads or watches. You won't. I'm going to tell him off.
A big no.
Where the hell? I said take us with you. You said okay then, and you buggered off. What the hell?
What?
What? You said I'm going to get. You said you're going to get food. I said take us with you, and you said okay then, and then cleared off.
Buying food. I said
Yeah.
I will buying food.
Yeah.
That's-
And I said take us with you, and you said okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm looking forward to an Indonesian journey on the Indonesian channel, you know? Oh my God. Do you think it might get shared more on Twitter, which is known now as X? I have no idea. But Mr. Hunter,
What?
can you read up in the comments?
What?
Can you read up in the comments? Like scroll the comments so you can see the ones you missed.
What?
What?
I scrolling. Wait.
Look at the concentration on his face.
Did they like my hair?
Your mushroom head? No. You look like
They
a
will make
mushroom. What?
they will make this like, cut by myself.
He wanted to look like a mushroom. And yesterday and the day before, he looked like a mouldy mushroom. Did you read what Ruru said? Radwa said?
Oh,
About the GoFundMe?
oh God, yeah. But I don't know how to make the account at GoFundMe.
Well, you can't make an account, but you can do a video, and you can also type a thingy out. I just said to them that milk bread. He's going to find our bread so boring when he comes over here because I only have milk bread. I've forgotten where I was. Hang on.
What?
Oh yeah, I was just telling them that I told you off and it was kind of pointless that you didn't bother sharing the GoFundMe out. And when you did, you didn't highlight it, you said nothing about it. He didn't share on Facebook. He said he shared it everywhere. He didn't. He stuck it in TikTok and said nothing about it. That was it. And nobody watches reposts. You don't have Twitter, do you, Hunter? You don't have Twitter?
Twitter? I don't have Twitter.
But you do have Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has Facebook. He needs to share it on Facebook. What is that? It's like ladybirds that have been squidged and their eggs have popped out. What the hell? What is it?
That's green bean and it's black sticky rice with.
That didn't look like green beans to me.
It's porch.
Well, Twitter I don't have, and yeah, that's what I thought. The Twitter thing, neither of us have. Facebook I don't have and I can't get, but yes, Hunter really does need to shift his butt onto Facebook and do a Facebook thing, because it's driving me nuts that I'm the one doing all the effort and it seems like he can't be bothered. Mr. Hunter.
What?
Yeah, I'm not a black floating head anymore. I'm just...
Yeah, you get light.
Yeah, weirdly, because I was facing the light before, but now I've got the light behind me.
But you backlight, side light.
Side light. Yeah, because the window's just there. But yeah, I appreciate people sharing it out, because I think maybe a dozen people have shared the videos and the GoFundMe, but nobody's saying anything about it. Yes, Hunter needs to. Look at him, all smug, like, yeah, you do it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Are you going to do one? Are you going to do a video?
I will try.
You can do it in Indonesian, because that would be good.
Okay.
And then just kind of, like I did, I spoke in English but subtitled it in Indonesian. You can say it in Indonesian and subtitle it into English and get it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I think the captions should be in many languages too. Yeah, but then you have to put it into the many languages. You know, it's not an automatic thing. So that it could be shared more with your GoFundMe link, of course. And I'll say something about it too and remind people in videos in the coming months. Really, really appreciate it. Really. But yeah, Mr. Hunter needs to get off his butt instead of watching Vikings. Sorry, Vikings Valhalla.
What? It's done.
And you need... What? You finished it?
Yeah.
No excuse then. Oh, in that case, you can do a video then. Okay. No excuses.
I have no work.
So, yeah, there's no excuses. He can make a video. In fact, he can do even a slightly lengthier one than 3 minutes and stick it on YouTube. How long a video can you put on Facebook?
3 minutes, maybe.
So the same as YouTube Shorts then.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be good. So if you do up to a 3-minute video, and then it can be posted on YouTube Shorts, it can be posted on TikTok, it can be posted on no, it can't be posted on Instagram. It can be posted on Facebook. That's 3 places. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wait. I'll be reminding him constantly. He'll be so peed off because I'm so nice. So there's only like a couple of you in here, but if you've got any questions for Mr. Hunter, please ask Mr. Hunter, because I'm doing the one with all the talking, which is a little bit annoying for everybody. But any questions for either of us, hopefully for Mr. Hunter, then please ask now or forever hold your peace. The longest the FB video can be is 4 hours. Ha! Right, in that case, you can do more than 3 minutes. He's like, I'm not doing a 4-hour video. What the hell?
And the upload need 4 days.
That's 28. Yeah. She may be confused with live. Oh, you can do a Facebook Live as well? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know Facebook did live as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, either way, we'll sort it out, and I'll keep hounding him, because I'm glad that somebody in here has said it, because I'm sick of saying it to him, because I sound like a broken record. Oh my God, we're hearing everything. Take the mic away when you're eating. Like, what the hell?
I'm sorry.
My favourite authors do them all the time. Wow. I had no idea. You can still hear me though, right? You can nod or thumbs up or something. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm still here. That's good. Okay, good. Caterpillar can eat as many words and sounds as it likes now, because as long as we're not hearing that, the caterpillar is active. Exactly, Mel. Exactly. The caterpillar is active right now. Hungry caterpillar. But yeah, when Mr. Hunter finally gets over here, as long as it's going to take, then Englanesia channels will be up and running again, because I don't think he realizes how different the Western world is. It's one thing seeing it on TV and TV shows and movies and stuff, but it's just completely different when he's here. So there's going to be a lot of Mr. Hunter freezing and exclaiming, "What the heck?" Great minds, or twisted ones, yeah. Exactly, Miss Mel. Englanesia here in Instagram and YouTube will be up and running again, because obviously there's going to be a lot of firsts and opinions from Mr. Hunter as to what the Western world is actually like, and how different it is. There's not going to be all the touristy spots like we did in Indonesia, because in Indonesia we had a car and we could get here, there, everywhere. Here there is no car. We've got Shanks's pony and the buses, and that's about it. And when he's here, very, very, very little money. But we just need to get his butt here. Hello, Miss Perp. Welcome back. If you got any questions for Mr. Hunter Perp, let us know before we run away. Well, I say run away. I'm not doing any running. It's way too much energy. But yeah, even the food in Indonesia, it's very, very processed. What isn't rice is processed, and they have no idea what milk is, and they have no idea how delicious their bread is compared to ours. But there's going to be a lot of differences, a lot. There could have been a lot more that I did on the channel, but you know, there were times where it was just, you know what, we're recording constantly with the phone, and we just needed some us time every now and again. But I might just shove the camera in his face almost constantly when he's here for the first for the first bit. Is it nice? Is it good? Is it good? You said you can hear me.
What? Yeah, I can see it, but I mute it.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, mute. Is it good? How much did it cost? See, this is where we need to find out. How much was it?
8,000.
How much?
8,000.
8,000. Okay. I found out something today that I was going to message you with, and I completely forgot until just now. But it's because you said 8,000, and 9,000 is a bottle of Mogu Mogu. They've got a new flavour.
Yeah.
Yakult Mogu Mogu. I want a Yakult Mogu Mogu. I kind of lived on Mogu Mogu while I was out there. It's a drink that it's hard to find here, like really hard to find. I was getting it in my Korean boxes, but it's a pure juice, but at the bottom it's got coconut jelly.
Yeah.
So it's a drink and a meal in one. I love Mogu Mogu. I love Mogu Mogu. Mr. Hunter was all for the grape.
You can find here anywhere Mogu Mogu.
Yeah, everywhere. Because it's an Asian drink. But it's like practically every shop, even the shops that sell motorbike parts. Well, they sell Mogu Mogu too, because you need refreshments when you're on a hairdryer. But yeah, it's blooming hard to find. Really, really hard to find. And it's quite cheap out there as well, because what's 9,000? That's like 60p? Something silly. So about 9,000. That's 60p, 60 pence, roughly.
No, it's for 40.
40p? 40 pennies? If I could have bought a crate home, believe me, I would have. But you can only do 100
No,
mil.
it's
What do you mean, no?
12,000.
What?
Remember that?
9,000 mogul mogul. It's between 9 and 11,000. 9 and 12,000. But 9,000 you can get a mogul mogul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 40p.
40p.
Mm.
40p. And here, you're looking about £3. it's blooming ridiculous. But I love that blooming stuff. I really, really do. But nobody's come out with any questions. What the heck? Is it dark now? I bet it is.
Yeah, it's dark. This is Indonesia.
Indonesia without the seasons. Oh, look, all the hairdryers.
That's your enemy.
No, we don't look at that place. Stay away from the left. Please stay away from the left. I hate that place. Ice cream. Shut up. And boba. That wasn't a very nice drink. Wasn't a very nice drink. No. Stop looking over there. Stop looking. Stop looking. Oh, wait. Can you go into Indomart?
You understand Indomart?
Wait, I want to see the mogul mogul.
Oh, okay.
Just show the mogul mogul.
You want to show mogul mogul? Okay.
I want to see the mogul mogul.
Mogul mogul.
Mogul mogul. This is the one, every shop I went into, mogul mogul was the first thing I went to before I went anywhere else. Oh, his data's got a kick in. There we go. Mogul mogul! Where are you? Where's the mogul mogul?
I find it. Wait.
There it is! Left! There it is! 9,900. 9,900. So you got lychee, you've got coconut, you've got grape, you've got mango, melon, and what's the other one? Strawberry? Is it strawberry?
Yeah, strawberry with cocoa.
But yeah, that drink right there is what I was living on constantly. It was just, let's go get a mogul mogul. Just the one? Really, Lisa? Yeah, I know, I need two. So 2 for me, 1 for Hunter. But at that price, it's blooming ridiculous, because when you come back here, like £3 it's pathetic. Have you got have you got cans of cola in those fridges? Can of cola?
Here.
Okay, so a can, 6,300. So okay, so that's like 20, 25, 30p, 25p.
Yeah.
Something silly. And here it's about 80p for a can, if not £1.30, depending on where you go. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you, Mr. Hunter.
Okay.
5,400. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I miss the ice creams. Ugh. My one's not there, but still.
You must have Magnum. Over there. There's Magnum.
Get out of there. They're poo-poo heads. Get out. You're giving them too much publicity. We don't want to be too friendly in here. They're too evil. If it was an Alpha Mart, then, you know, we could stay around for a little bit. Thank you for taking us, Mr. Hunter. Okay, here you go. Miss Perp said thank you for taking us to the shop too. I'll go back to being a floating head, because we need to kind of say goodbye, because it's been an hour and Mr. Hunter has to go and do his prayers and then get ready for me to ring him and tell him off a lot, because that's all I ever do. I ring him just to tell him off. Mel said thank you, Hunter, too. Thank you, Hunter.
You're welcome.
We won't do another live for another couple of months when we've got an update for you, whatever that update is. But I will be whipping Hunter's butt to do a donation plea thingy in his own words, as soon as we know the visa type. So we will say goodbye and thank you very much for coming and joining us. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we will see you guys soon. Hopefully. And at the very least, we will get Mr. Hunter in on my podiversary, one way or another. I hope he's here before then, but one way or another, we will have him up in the live on my podiversary. Okay, Mr. Hunter.
Yeah.
You finished eating?
Finished.
Okay, so he's going to go and have a shower and go do prayers, and I will ring him in about half an hour, roughly. Everybody else, have a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Macassie. See you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.